Welcome back to my channel. It's Live in Color with me, Raven Danielle. And today we are going to talk about, drumroll please, narcissist. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? And the real question is, if you're dealing with a narcissist, would you even know? Well, today I'm going to share my experience with a narcissist. And yes, I dealt with a narcissist for over 10 years of my life. Not one, not two, not three, over 10 years. And let me tell you, it is not for the faint of heart. But before I go into my experience, I just wanted to talk about what a narcissist really is. A narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. So a narcissist loves themselves, but not the way you love yourself or the way I love myself. It's not like, oh, I need to take care of myself today. Let me go read that book or let me go conquer that goal. Nothing like that. Narcissists love themselves in a way where they will crush anyone and everyone around them just to get whatever they want or whatever they feel that they need. That's not the way to be. And that's not the type of person you want to be around. And a narcissist can also be anyone. A narcissist can be a family member, they can be a friend, they can be a significant other, they can be female, they can be male, it can literally be anyone. So let me just give you a quick look into what I dealt with. When I first met this narcissist, they were the kindest, sweetest person ever. They were always complimenting, always pushing ideas, always saying, this is great, that's great. Wow, you thought of that idea? That's wonderful. You are amazing. You're an awesome person. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's great. They were always building me up. And that is their way to get your trust, to pull you in, to make you believe that they care about what's best for you. But guess what? It's just a ploy. It's just their way to pull you in so they can build you up right before they tear you down. And that is their goal. They want to tear you down so they can get you to a low place so they can control you to get whatever they want or they need. So after they built me up for a while and they were kind and they were sweet, the next phase was the demeaning phase. They started to demean me and they started to make me feel really little. And it was in certain ways. It was in ways that I didn't even notice at first. So instead of saying, you're dumb or that's a dumb idea, they would say things like, that wasn't a really smart idea. Why would you do that? That's so weird. I don't even know why you would say that. So those little comments would kind of make me feel like, oh, why did I say that? Why did I do that? And after a while, they started to say things over and over and over again. And it got me to a point where I started to believe it. Once you start to believe those things, it will bring you to a low place. Because that's the job of a narcissist, to bring you to that low place, to make you not believe in yourself, to make you not believe that there are gifts inside of you that need to come out for this world to see. And then once they demean you and get you to that low place, that's when they come to that final phase of being manipulative and controlling. And that phase was a really, really rough phase for me. They would manipulate literally everything. We could have an argument and they would literally always make the argument my fault. even when it wasn't my fault. And I'm not saying you're not going to argue with people and have to hash things out and figure things out. But when things are constantly always your fault and there's always an issue with you, you need to examine that. You need to examine the situation and say, hey, wait a second. This person is always putting me down. This person is always saying it's my fault. This person is always saying I don't have the best ideas. And you need to really think about it and look at it. Think about it. That's not something that you should be around. Greatness needs to be around greatness. When you have that greatness on the inside of you, you need to put yourself around other great people, not people that will tear you down and manipulate and control you. But guess what? I was in that situation for so long and never thought I would get out because I thought so low of myself. But then God came in and He saved me. He helped me. The more I prayed to Him, the more I got closer to Him, the more I read His Word, the more I started to realize of who I am on the inside and who He's created me to be. And then I was able to detach myself from that person, and I was able to move on and get to a place where I know that God has called me for great things. I want to read this to you. It says in Philippians 2:3, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. All that means is we're not supposed to be selfish. We're not supposed to care just about ourselves. We're supposed to care about others. Yes, there is self-care. You should be watching out for yourself and the gifts on the inside, but you should also help the person next to you. When you help yourself and then you help them and then they help the next person and they help the next person, it's literally a domino effect. Everyone's helping everyone, and then the world becomes a better place. So make sure you look out for the signs of a narcissist. And if you find yourself around one, run for the hills, because that is not someone you want to be around. Yes, they can be helped. God can help them. They can seek therapy. There's all types of help for people who are narcissistic, but they have to want to be helped. And if they don't want that help, then you need to get away from them, because you have beautiful things on the inside of you, and you don't want those things destroyed by someone who only cares about themselves. So make sure that you're examining the people in your life, and that they're not tearing you down, and that they're not manipulating you and controlling you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself so that you can help others. Thank you again for dropping in. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and please be on the lookout for my next pocket chat. I love you, beautiful people.